Wow, you just caught me polishing the latest trophy for the Angling Trust's catalogue of events. This is the Angling Trust Supercup trophy. Now, this is a new event that we're launching for this year. It's a grassroots fishing competition for teams. Some of you may remember the Supercup that ran for many years previously. It's an evolved competition from that. Follows similar lines, but there are some key differences. So this is aimed at the grassroots angler. This is your club angler. This is your non-sponsored angler. This is not for your sponsored teams, not for your high-profile anglers. It's basically a knockout competition for teams. It's for those teams that fish the nationals, but realistically aren't going to win them. They're going to struggle to win a big national competition. This is their competition. This is designed for them. It's all about them. So it launches on February the 28th. It's open to teams of 5 and it's £50 to enter. So £10 a man, no more costs after that. And like the Super Cup that's ran before, it's a knockout competition and it's fished geographically across 2 rounds, entry depending. Could even be 3 rounds if we get lots of teams competing. So 3 rounds through the summer. You can have roughly a month to fish each one. Plenty of time to get organised. Similar concept to the previous Super Cup. It's the home drawn team decides the venue. Everything else is arranged between yourselves. So the date that you want to fish, how it's scored, things like that. And then, unlike the old Super Cup, there are no semi-finals this year. No semi-finals, you are straight to the final, which takes place in mid-October at Barston Lakes. And I can't think of a finer venue for a team competition. Lots and lots of skimmers. There's some carp as well. You really have to make your decisions about what tactics you're going to fish and how you're going to go about winning your section. It's not about sculling carp out. You have to box clever there. Brilliant venue. The top 15 teams will fish the final at Barston. And there'll be £1,000 for the winning team, plus pools payout on the day, sections, individuals, and will also be a few product prizes because, like all good competitions, we need a sponsor, and we've got a tremendous one for the first year of the Super Cup. It's Ringer Baits. Now, you've probably all used some of Ringer's products down the years, probably still using them. Some of them are here. Wafters, good old buckets, things like that. They are putting in money for the overall prize and lots of products to be won. Lots of bait, lots of bits and bobs to help you on your way. So I'm going to talk to the Ringer Baits boss, Phil Ringer, in a minute about why he wanted to sponsor the competition and how he's looking forward to it. Having a sponsor in fishing is great, and we've got one of the best, I think, for the new Super Cup with Ringer Baits. And here's the boss, Phil Ringer, a man you'll all know. And why sponsor the Super Cup, Phil? What is it for you?
Well, for a start, we jumped at the chance to jump on board. It's an amazing opportunity for us to get involved. It's been an amazing competition over the years. I've always looked at it, got some really good friends who fished it all the years ago. I think Tornadoes, Dean Young and the Medlands boys, I think they might have, I don't think they won, I think they were maybe runners up, and I think it's a competition that needs to be supported.
And it's a grassroots competition as well. There's plenty out there for the top level angler. We know that. This is almost putting something back, isn't it? It's opening up a national competition for anglers and for teams that don't really have that.
Yeah, I think that the high-end match scene is fairly chaotic already. There's enough competitions going on for the likes of me and full-time anglers as well. This is a competition for non-sponsored anglers. I mean, a good way of putting it is no ringers in this competition. I think Brilliant. It's the lower level of the sport. I mean, and the clubman scene, this is a scene that's actually growing within the sport and it needs to be encouraged.
Absolutely does. And we all started there, didn't we? Everyone started their fishing journey. Fishing for clubs, it's something we can all relate to.
I mean, there's obviously levels in all sport, and all we're trying to do is go up and better ourselves as we do. But you got to start somewhere, and obviously, hopefully, you might win the competition first time round, and in a few years' time, you might be fishing for England.
Who knows? Well, Phil, look forward to working with you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
So there we go. Now you know about the Super Cup. It's exciting stuff. A brand new competition aimed squarely at the grassroots and the club angler. Next question is, how do you enter? Well, it goes live on February the 28th. So that's when you can sign up. There'll be a link on our Facebook page, Angling Trust Competitions, that will take you directly to the website. enter your team, pay your £50, enter your squad list, and then wait for the draw. It really is as simple as that. There's no queuing for tickets. Doesn't matter, there's no limit on how many can fish, to be perfectly honest. So remember, Feb 28th, that's the key date. Follow the link, sign up, and wait for the draw. And that's it. And then by October, this may well be in your hands. Good luck.